Hey Joe fans, I'm JoeFan82 here with another action figure review. Today I'm looking at the G.I. Joe Collectors Club exclusive Mars Mercenary codename Coils O'Doom. This guy is based on the Adventure Team set from 1975 called Coils of Doom, which featured a figure with a vehicle and a large snake. That idea has been adapted into modern figure form, and here he is in the package. We've got the Adventure Team logo on the top right, the G.I. Joe logo there in the top. And notice it does not say a real American hero. Some excellent card art by Adam Riches there on the left with that big red snake. And down on the left you'll see a retro Hasbro logo. This is very similar to what you would have seen on the Adventure Team items in the 70s. And here's a look at the back of the card. We've got that same artwork on the top. Closer look at that scar across his face. On the right it says G.I. Joe Club exclusive 12 of 12. And you'll notice a lot of text on the top. And that is basically a overview of the Adventure Team and its origins. So really interesting reading there. On the bottom is the file card. And the file card says Mars Mercenary, codenamed Coils O'Doom. File name Brian S. Nathair. Primary military specialty sabotage operations, so similar to Firefly. Secondary military specialty demolitions. Birthplace Dublin, Ireland. The paragraph says Coils O'Doom gained extensive tactical combat and demolitions experience as a soldier for the Defence Forces of Ireland. After being unceremoniously discharged for belligerent activities, he became an elusive saboteur and mercenary for hire. He established countless connections in the criminal underworld, which led him to take a lucrative assignment from the Mars Corporation. His current mission is to misappropriate top-secret plans for a new defense system from a United States courier, who also happens to be a member of the Adventure Team. Coils O'Doom is equally skilled at using a full range of firearms and explosive devices. He's also known to use poisonous snake venom to quickly eradicate his assigned targets. His long-term goal is to pass all his knowledge to his young daughter and train her to continue the family tradition. The quote on the bottom says, "Your job is your wealth for today, but your daughter is your daughter forever." And here he is out of the package, and I believe this is the second time we are seeing the head sculpt that was used for the modern version of Cesspool, and which is a really nice head sculpt, great detail on the scar across his face. Really nice job. He's got an interesting color choice. They went with a bright neon green for his vest, gloves, and boots. Not sure why they went with that choice, but they did, and there it is. But I have to say the paint apps all around on this figure are very well done across the face and the rest of the body. Really sharply done. He's got a dark green button-down shirt underneath a bright green vest that has that knife with the circle logo on the top left. I tried to look up what that was the symbol for, but I couldn't figure it out. So if you know, please let me know in the comments below. And we've seen this vest before. It's been used as a vest, as a jacket. It's nicely done. And he's got the dark green sleeves, bright green gloves, and dark green pants, and some nicely molded accessories there on the side, on his thighs, and some bright green boots on the bottom. Let's take a look at his articulation. His head does not have any up and down movement, just side to side, which is a little bit disappointing. His shoulders come up about so far because the shoulder part on his vest kind of blocks it from going any further. But he can do pretty much a full 360 and a 90-degree bend at the elbow, 360 degree at the wrist. Yeah, he does have a little joint there on the wrist that goes side to side on this side, and same on this side. Normally it's the opposite, but it's the same sort of joint there on the left hand as well. He's got a joint here in the midsection. He can slide up and down and turn side to side. His legs come up about so far. He's got double jointed knees, 360 degree at the ankle, and another joint there, up and down. So I've got to tell you, this guy did have a bit of a bow leg situation on his right leg right out of the package. I don't know if you can still see it. It's kind of a little curve there. But I think after moving it around and keeping it in place for a while, that should straighten up. Let's take a look at his accessories, and first, my favorite, the red cobra. This is an excellent sculpt on a cobra figure, and just really well done. A small black handgun, which fits nicely into the holster on his left thigh. He comes with two of these explosive devices. It's molded in black plastic with some red wiring, and this makes total sense for this character to have, being an explosives expert, and just a nice little accessory. A small black knife which slides right in to his sheath there on his ankle. A nicely sculpted firearm here in black plastic. Another nicely sculpted rifle, and just another nice piece. He holds it pretty well. And of course, the requisite figure stand. It's got the Cobra logo on the top, and on the front it says Coils O'Doom. Having some Irish blood myself, it's nice to see a fellow Irishman in the G.I. Joe line, even if he is a bad guy. Overall, this is a nicely sculpted figure with a great head sculpt. Paint apps are nicely done. Some nice accessories. I really like that red cobra. And while the choice of neon green might not appeal to some of you, it does work well with the dark green, and if you're a customizer, you can always change it yourself. But that's what I think. Let me know what you think about this figure in the comments below. That's going to wrap up this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.